Well, inaction is not exactly dropping out. My objection to action is it assumes understanding. In order to act, you have to know what should be done. Who can claim to know what should be done? I interviewed Ram Dass in Prague this summer, and it completely blew my mind. The guy actually believes he knows what should be done. He doesn't doubt his own judgment.
We all know what's to be done.
What's wrong with that, though?
Well, it's amazing to me. I've never known a moment of that kind of certitude about what was going on. It's like interviewing a Martian for me. I think, this person believes they understand what's going on. Bizarre. I feel it the way you would touch a Maserati. We don't know what's going on. For example, we mentioned the asteroid thing. We want to save the rainforest. It seems perfectly rational to wish to save the rainforest. If, however, and we already have one example of this occurring, an asteroid is going to strike the Earth in the next 10,000 years, saving the rainforest appears to be a completely stupid place to put energy. What we should have been doing was learning how to blow up asteroids. Our heart was in the right place. The impulse was good, save the Earth, but we completely misperceived the dimension of danger.
Why not both?
Sure, but then there are 10 other of these things as well, or 20 other. So better to believe, I think, that how can it possibly be that the fate of things comes to rest on a talking monkey? What kind of cosmos would write a script like that? Far more likely that we just simply are a self-important monkey. And so we run around saying, we must do something.
Well, that really assumes that you are really, it sounds as though that assumes we're caught in we are a separate identity. Okay?
You mean from the planet?
Yes, from everything, that we are a separate identity. And,
don't you think we must have been there must be some essential rightness to where we've come to here? That yes, it represents high risk. It would have been less risky if there had been no human civilization. But on the other hand, a whole bunch of things wouldn't exist that do exist. And nature is truly mysterious. Truly beyond rational apprehension. And so the best thing is a religious attitude of reverent psychedelic awe and a faith in the dynamics of the thing and like that. Basically faith in the larger dynamics, that we can't possibly have gotten loose from the control systems that keep the stars in their orbits and the oceans moving. It's just that this represents an experiment of some sort. Many times in the Earth's history, remember that once oxygen was a toxic gas, and all life on Earth was under threat from the accumulation of oxygen. Solving that problem laid the basis for eukaryotic life. Once there were no flowering plants, and the death of a climaxed ecosystem, I dare say rainforests from here to everywhere, gone in a single moment. And there's an older scar where the same thing happened. So I think it's important to live and to be, but the anxiety of the uncompleted plan, I think, is a misperception. The Chinese guy Wi Po Yang said, worry is preposterous. Worry is preposterous. You don't know enough to worry. And I think concern is legitimate. Concern, but we're watching a beautiful game unfold, and I don't say that it won't end with the extinction of the human species. I mean, if we can absorb something like this asteroid hit, then, but the whole thing is, it is, no species controls its destiny. No species ever has controlled its destiny, and this species is no exception. This is a dynamic larger than that. And the fact that it's so much about freedom and the illusion of control is part of the fascinating dance.